This tutorial will show you how to set up your customer payment page. Start by logging in to your MobiPaid merchant portal. From the dashboard, click on your profile icon and then select Customer Payment Page Setup. Under the Configuration tab, the first item you can set up is your sales tax or VAT profiles that can be selected to be included on all of your payment pages and online checkouts. First, select Add Additional Tax Rate. In the pop-up window, enter the tax name, which is the name you will see in the drop-down list when creating a payment link. Next, enter the tax percentage. This percentage will be calculated from the total and added to your customer's final amount. Finally, write a tax label. This is what the tax will display as on your customer's payment page. Select Save and the tax profile will appear in the list of profiles. You can choose to edit a profile later or delete it from the list. Next, you can add one or multiple currencies. Select currency from the left menu or simply scroll down the page. Click on Request New Currency, then select the currency you wish to offer from the drop-down menu and click Send Request. The currency request will be processed by MobiPaid within 24 hours on weekdays and then be available for selection in your payment requests. In order for you to process international currencies, you will need an account in that currency, into which MobiPaid will settle these funds. Remember that accepting multi-currency payments allows you to charge in the currency of the cardholder, which in turn allows them to avoid any additional card fees associated with paying in a different currency. You will also benefit in particular if you have expenses or suppliers to pay in the currencies you take payment in. Payment Attempts lets you choose how many attempts you will permit your customer to make on a payment link. You can select up to a maximum of 4. Simply select the number you want from the drop-down menu. Display Business Logo lets you upload your business logo, if you haven't done so at the start in the Account Settings section. And if you have already, you can change your logo, your invoice, or both here. Click Choose File to upload your logo. Make sure your image is one of the 4 allowed formats. The maximum file upload size is 8 MB. The minimum dimensions are 300 pixels by 100 pixels, and the maximum dimensions are 2048 pixels by 2048 pixels. Next, you can elect to display your acquiring bank logo or not. This is the processing bank that MobiPaid is using, and not to be confused with the merchant settlement bank. Displaying the acquiring bank logo can give your customer confidence that a bank is involved in the process. Simply select Yes or No on the toggle to make your choice. The bank logo currently being used is previewed below the toggle switch and will be in color when Yes is selected. Finally, you can select to display your logo in the QR code that appears on all your payment pages, online checkouts, and receipts by clicking one of the 2 displayed logos. The logo you have selected will now have a tick on it. To remove the logo again, simply click on Remove Logo. You can also select the main and background color of the QR code by either clicking in one of the color boxes and using the sliding scale and color picker or entering the RGB or HSL color range numerals. You can also directly input a hexadecimal color code in the color picker or directly in the box next to the color indicator square. Ensure you have a strong color contrasts between back and foreground colors to work with all QR code readers. Once you are done, you can click on Submit to save all your changes. Back at the top, the Payment Method tab allows you to select which payment methods you will offer your customers. Tick or untick the boxes next to the payment methods you want to offer or not to offer. Visa and MasterCard are not optional and are accepted by default when you register a MobiPaid merchant account. ACI Instant Pay currently allows the merchant to get paid in £sterling directly from a customer's bank account. These funds can be settled in £sterling or the currency that you decide. By the time you are watching this video, MobiPaid will have added Euro, which will allow Eurozone customers to pay Euro directly from their bank accounts. It is worth noting that these non-card payment forms are a lot cheaper than card processing. Please contact support for more information on how you can reduce your bank and payment processing fees with MobiPaid. Once you are done with your selection, click Submit to save your configuration. Lastly, there is a Terms and Conditions tab. Activating this option by switching the toggle to Yes will show terms and conditions in all active payment pages. You need to write your terms and conditions in the box below using the word processor tool available here to format them. Once you are done writing them, click Submit to save them to your profile. That concludes this tutorial on setting up the customer payment page. Remember, you can always use the user guide to refresh or read up more on using the portal. And as always, if you need help, please contact support at MobiPaid.com. Enjoy taking payment from anyone, anywhere, and anytime with MobiPaid.